Yeah, let's revise the phrases. طب here Joe, and this is one, it's adjective phrase. Preposition phrase, as you know, it's a preposition. It whatever it is, so it's a preposition here first, correct, and here preposition phrase, correct. Here correct, no problem. At sea, here near right, and here in the harbor, correct. But in this is part, this is phrase, modifies a noun. So we call it adjective because it modifies noun. So how about this? This is not the phrase. This is the phrase because it starts with preposition. And then you stopped here because you found the verb. But that is the phrase and that modifies the noun before. It's the same as you did, modifies notes. Here it modifies door. Right, here modifies poster. Look near the water fountain. And then outside. So I stopped here because this is verb. But that is phrase, modifies fountain. And this is phrase, modifies poster. So I study that to know the noun. Some people from our neighborhood modify people. And are painting the sign next to, modify the sign. That's fine. So you did that.
Yes.
And here we study the adverb phrase. All right, you did this one. But this is one, not the phrase. Remember, John, the phrase starts with the preposition already. So this is a preposition. So that is a phrase. I stopped here because you have full stop. It modifies the noun before. Here again, as you did, compound the preposition, so preposition phrase modify clip. That's why. Here preposition again modifies the verb connect. So connect to. So adverb phrase, as you know, modifies verb, adjective, and adverb. And as I told you, it can be at the beginning followed by comma, in the middle set of two commas, and at the end. And the end we don't need comma. Yeah, that's all. Here again, preposition phrase, among. So you should read more about the prepositions in English. It will help you to know them quick, like into and beyond. So when you see a preposition, you are going to start the preposition phrase. That can help you. Here again, Yolanda is wonderful in the phrase leading role. So in the leading role, this is phrase. And this is phrase modifies adjective. So it's adverb phrase to wonderful. To express wonderful in what exactly? So in the leading role. Yeah, that's why. You underlined here, but this is the beginning, only this part. To modify the verb. Here in this part, to modify the museum. But this is adjective phrase, because this is noun. And this one modifies the verb, so adverb phrase. As I told you, you should study it like that to understand the meaning. For example, thunderstorm. Throughout this region, so it's a form. But where? Throughout the region. Because that is a phrase. Because the preposition modifies the verb to tell you where the forming happened. That's all. So we call it that. Do you understand it now?
Yes. Yes, understood.
Oh my God. Here, present participle phrase, it's from the name. Present participle start with verb plus ing. So you did it already. But remember, this is the verb. Present participle is the verb plus ing to the noun. Let's modify that. Here, when modify run. Here, hash to modify phrase. So it must be followed by noun. Is that is noun? No. That is noun? No. If speeding, verb plus ing, present participle. Followed by noun. If that is present participle. As I told you, the present participle must follow by noun. Why? Because it works as an adjective. Look, adjective and then noun. So to know it quickly, Find the noun and define the verb plus ing. Here, John, it is a verb of the sentence. This is the present participle for the noun run. That's one. Here again, present participle phrase, it starts with past participle or present participle. So that is the beginning of the phrase. Where is the end? It depends on the writing. Here in the middle, so it starts in the middle. So it describes something before. So what is written on red paper? Invitation.
Invitations.
Yes. Here again, for recently built. Aircraft are ready. So what is built? The aircraft. So it modifies something before. Why not? It can be. Again, if it's used at the beginning, it follows the subject of the sentence. As you know, the subject of the sentence, because this is a verb. So what is covered in pink blossoms? The tree, not the peach. So this is verb. And the verb is done by subject. And the subject must be noun or pronoun. So this is a noun. That's why. So the tree, not the peach, but the peach tree. But it describes tree, not the peach. Yeah, we must study like that because later it changes the order of words. And then we will check the meaning. That's why. Catch it?
Yes.
Now let's see example. The past participle, modify the subject, correct. Now here the gerund. You remember the gerund, verb plus ing. But this gerund works as noun only. Here noun because it's subject. Here noun because it's after verb to be. Here noun because after verb. Here noun because after verb again. And anything after verb called object. So noun after verb means object because you could hear what? Thundering, so it must be object. Here again, humming, who? Tammy. So who did this action? Tammy. Tammy, who did enjoy it? Cooking, so cooking object. So cooking is gerund, but humming the present participle because it's followed by comma. As I told you, if the verb plus ing followed by comma like that, it's a present participle phrase. And the present participle, it's a verb, not noun. That's why. Again, we have comma, if that is verb. How is it done? By the subject. So in meaning, it's written, who? Latasha and her brother, because that is the subject of the sentence. That is maybe. Here after preposition, so it's a verb. That is. Of course, after verb to be, correct, subject, verb, this is brilliant. How about the phrase? It's the same. Find the gerund. If you found the gerund, you found the phrase. But the beginning here, the end when you find verb. So all of it work as noun, subject. Here after the verb, but that is the beginning, and then all the rest is a full stop. Can we use comma here? Wrong. I told you gerund does not take any commas. Comma here, wrong. Comma there, wrong. Comma there, wrong. All of these. Here again, after, before, wrong. That is a point. Here is the same again. Can we use comma here? No. So be careful. And as you did it, but here you underlined on the gerund. I need all the phrase, but take all of it. Take all of it. But you did it. Here's the infinitive. This is correct. Yeah, the infinitive phrase is to the end, to the verb. When you find the verb, stop. Because that is the phrase. Here is the same to the end. here to find verb. That's correct. You did your best. And for the apostrophe, that is right. The apostrophe, as you know, it can be in the middle, set off by commas, or after commas. Here we have, okay. Yes, the state. No, this is not the apostrophe phrase. Apostrophe phrase here. Now remember, the apostrophe is noun. This is verb. So here we have names to tell you who are they? Child engineers. Fine. That's fine. Here, for example, here the module eagle, name is Tron. Okay. All right, you did it. Yeah, but this is a verb, no problem. This is the phrase. Okay. And as I told you, the apostrophe phrase, it has a apostrophe and some information. Miss Davis. What's that? Principal. And how about this information? Additional to the phrase. And that is the beginning, the comma. So the comma, very, very, very important to tell you the beginning and the end. So all this information related to Ms. David. So like that, subject, comma, information, comma, verb, complement, full stop, correct. That is point. Feel?
Yes.
That's why, Maddie. And you expect the apostrophe to be at the beginning, comma. So if you don't know what is principle, it refers to human. And what means the principle? I know it from the verb. Who can set the rules and the procedures in schools? The big boss, principal, superintendent, supervisor, teacher, head teacher. So principal means teacher in school, but in a high position because set rules. That's to guess how. So the appositive and the apostrophe phrase can help you to know a lot of information and a lot of vocab easily. Yes, who is this person? I don't know, but Peter. And also worked as preacher. So painter, human, and the preacher, human, and all of them refers to human. Oh, so I can help myself while reading if I don't know the meaning. That's why, my dear. Good job. But here it's not the apostrophe. Remember, apostrophe, it's information already, like that will come. The subject of my report. Between two commas. Between two commas just. Here the apostrophe between two commas. Because it's a noun refers to noun or pronoun. You see those. Who are those? Lockers. Again, did all of them enjoy the main dish? Yes. What is a dish? A mix of vegetables. Feel it?
Yes.
That is the point. Now let's go to the next. Again, let's see. The busy highways, the Lincoln Turnpike is undergoing. Undergoing here, it's not a positive. It is a verb of the sentence. Do you feel? So that is the point. But what is a positive? It is the name of the highway. It is the name of the highway. That's all. So you expect the positive to be between commas or no. It depends on the meaning. But noun modifies noun. So remember, a positive always information describe noun or pronoun, not verb. Like this is one, captain of the team. Who is he? Mel. You have all of this information to describe Mel. So noun modifies noun. But how about that? Information besides the apostrophe. So all of it apostrophe phrase. That help us to understand in reading very quickly. Okay, Joseph. Now we'll go to the next homework. We did this part. So let's play a game. If it's correct, we will skip it. If it's wrong, we are going to re-answer again and again. Yes or no, my dear?
Yes.
That is the point, my dear friend. Second, I'm going to share right now.
Is it right?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to share it. Second, don't worry. I'm just going to share the clear one. Yeah, that is the same. Okay. Now, my dear Dr. John. John, you promised me to be doctor, right?
No, engineer.
Engineer, yes. Remember, engineers are the persons responsible for the war because they made the rockets, they made the planes, and they are the only responsible to finish the war. So you are responsible for that job. Yes, I know you are innocent for your inventions, but you should help to stop it by your intelligence, our engineer. Okay, Joe. So, Joe, you can tell me the answer. Can you tell me the answers from your booklet?
First one is B.
So, be correct, perfect. Can I jump?
Second one is D.
Second one, D. No, my dear.
No,
It's really
first one is B and second one is D.
really fast. The second one, it's not D.
No, D.
Yeah, it's not D. مش you mean D?
Okay.
No, D. Let's try again together.
But the first one is right.
The first one correct, yes. Come on, we can try again.
D is B.
Letter B is a second answer correct. But do you have any reason? Always, Joe, when you study at home, try to underline in your here what help you in the text exactly. Because I always will ask you for that. If this sentence help you, you can underline it. Underline the evidence to help us to know why. Because we need to study why it is wrong, why be correct. There must be evidence. Why? Because the test maker does not make the answers randomly. No, based on reasons and evidence in the text, not in the memory of your brain. So here B is correct. So that is right. But we need to understand. They believe that the sense could eliminate, and eliminate to explain, to give ideas for important aspects of ancient life. But where? That is the point. He says this connection is of growing interest to archaeologists who hope to use it to better understand the ancient, all of this. So what is the reason they are interested? They hope to do something because this could eliminate. And what means eliminate? To better understand the aspects, aspects, everything in your life. Rituals, trade, social hierarchies, behavior, medicine, agriculture, everything of ancient life. That is the reason behind their interest in recovering sense. That's why. So we need to have evidence correct. Now, number next. What's yours?
B.
Letter D. No, my dear engineer. Let's read
No,
again.
B.
You have second answer? No. So no B, no D. Let's read again in science. You have 2 minutes. Take your time.
Let me see.
Letter C.
The answer is
No.
C.
C. Wrong. Why? Because you ask for the main idea. What is mostly? Mostly means a lot of details in the text about what? That is the point. So no C. But we need to prove together why A. Try to find any evidence for A. Let's paraphrase A. The widespread adoption of bicycle in the late 19th century provided. So subject, verb. The adoption provided new opportunities for people. What is that? What is the provision for new opportunities? Where? He said here that is allowing individuals remarkable freedom to travel, walking comfortably. And this freedom coupled with, remember, coupled, not doubled, coupled with affordability. Affordability, it means it's cheap to have it, of the vehicle, made the bicycle immensely famous and popular. So you can live further as you like. And that is bicycling make the social endeavor easy. With insist, people can interact and visit each other easily because biking is easy and cheap transport. That is means it provide new opportunities for people. Not all the text about affordability. Affordability is from the verb afford, as you know, it means you can buy something. You have the money to have it, the ability to have something. But not all the text about affordability, but adoption. So we have a lot of details about A. That means the main idea. So what is mostly described about? Not only a piece of information about. Not all the text about popularity. Not all the text about mass production. That's one. Now next one. What's yours?
This is B.
Letter B, correct. Good job. Next.
C.
Letter C, brilliant. Mm.
D.
Letter D, magnificent. Correct. Mm. What's it?
No, C.
Letter C. Mm. That's a very nice work. And next,
This is D.
you are asking, but it's a correct. Great improvement. Brilliant. Next,
A.
letter A. I don't think so. But wait, let me check. So, no, it's not A. Let's read again. The main idea again. Read and answer.
It's B. Oh, answer is B.
Letter B, it's yes. But we need evidence. Always read carefully. Research think that what shimmering in is a specific defense. What is the phrase about defense here? He said, researchers hypothesized they think this behavior, this defense is initiated, is started, is beginning, is readying, preparing when hornets hover near the colony, serving to deter from approaching, so deter to prevent the hornets from approaching. Is actually this kind of defense and protection is a specialized defense, specialized, not any kind of defense. The hornets. If you saw here the main idea, we discussed this shimmering is great. And what is shimmering? I don't know. He said, shimmering is a collective defense behavior that researchers have observed. They understood in a giant honeybees colonies. Yes. When an enemy comes to the colony, all of them collected together as an army. Okay. That is about the life of animals and insects. So expect natural sciences in reading. Very good job, John. Next.
One is B.
Next one is being correct. Wonderful.
Then C.
Then letter C. But no, my dear friend, try again. No C.
It is A.
Letter A, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I like you, John, to take your time to read the passage because when we revise, we memorize, we refresh, we help the brain to store it for a long time. So always take your time. But I need evidence. So why do you think it's A? Because the answer is not A, but I need to know how did you make it? But the answer is D. But why do you think A correct?
The main idea about the text.
Let's see. Is all the text about they are interested in learning more about how center corals build the large leaves? So it's text about that. Or about coral store large amounts, not how they build, but they store a lot of microplastics from ocean waters. Yes, that is right. How? Let's see. Do you have any information about storing? Yes. These small plastics can be found in larger quantities. Correct. And they studying the role reef building corals and capturing from ocean. How? Through research, the team has found that the finding is important. These may be storing, so always focus on what is the finding behind the study. This could help you to know the main idea. So we don't know what is the method. How means the method, or methodology, or process, or techniques. No, but corals already can store large amounts. So how means steps, process. But here it's not mentioned, but literally. So main idea. You did your best. And how about next?
Next one is D.
Letter D, yes, that's wondrous. Beauty, yes, correct.
Then A.
Letter A, I don't think so. Let's read again.
This one is really difficult. Can you help me?
Do you need help?
Yes.
Who can help us? I don't know. Who? Let's do it together. Of course, you know it already, John, but let's read it. The main idea. So, what is more described and what is discussed exactly? Let's prove it together. Let's know why the answer is D and the other is wrong. He said, okay, scrapbook provides a detailed account of what her life and the historical record of fashion trends in 19th century United States. Do we have a lot of information about life and the historical history? Let's see. Scrapbooks of saved fabric pieces were commonly kept by women in the 19th century, but few are as meticulously, carefully detailed as Hannah Ditzler Alspoke work. Alongside each, along it means like in addition, recorded, look, intimate memories, such as in addition to this, the record, she listed the prices and how she uses the fabric. Good job. Historians know that. So not all the passage about historians rely on fabric to understand. No. Historians here as an evidence to the main idea of the text. Not all the text about historians. That's why the text started with the scrapbooks, not the historians. That's the part is wrong. Is also information about fabric scrapbooks were popular hobby? Do we have information about that? Um, I don't find. He didn't mention it's a hobby, but he said they do. She listed because she recorded, but we don't have. Feel it? And he mentioned this scrap is a record of 19th century text show, as he mentioned. That's one. Feel it? That's why I understand
Yes.
it. So it is the best answer. But why is wrong? We don't have any supporting details about Alcipo inspired other women. We don't discuss anything about other women at all. Only the women of this. Look, by women. So we don't have comparison between women inspired other women or it's not. But we have the half of the answer correct. The half of the answer correct. But not all. That is a trap in answers making. The half of the answer correct. Give us the other half wrong. We have first half, second half. That's why. You do the best. What is next?
Last one. C.
Let's see. No. Let's read again together.
According to the text, was it significant about Caslet's use of lino touch printing? D.
So letter B or D?
No, D.
No, it's letter B. This is a question, it's about something specific. What is significant about the use? That's it. So go to the text and find what is important for the use. He said here, this is support for her claiming. He said here, depicts the everyday experiences of Black women, besides the achievements of well-known Black women. So that means to connect the people, especially the women. But it is the significance of the use of printing. See that?
Yes.
That is great. So we ask you for specific true information only. According to the text, of course. Yeah, that is the last one. What's yours?